Welcome in this week's edition of the Ohio Report here on tristatefootball.com. This is brought to you by the U.S. Marines. Brandon Saho here with you as always, and now Week 10 is in the books, and it is playoff time in Ohio as we have our final tristatefootball.com rankings for the 2012 season. Starting with Division I, Colerain is top ranked at number 1 as they finish the season undefeated at 10-0 and win yet another GMC conference title. Below them is Sycamore. Springboro, who is also undefeated and earns the number 2 seed behind the Cardinals in Region 4. And then 3 GCL schools as Moeller, Elder, and St. Xavier come back to the playoffs as they always are, it seems like, in Ohio. Then Lakota East beat Lakota West this past weekend and make their first playoff appearance, knocking their Liberty Township rival and GMC conference rival out of the playoffs as Lakota West falls to 8-2, but falls to number 9 in our rankings as they are followed by Miamisburg at 10. Moving to Division 2 to 3 rankings, Turpin is still top ranked, followed by Trotwood Madison, Alter, the Warriors of Winton Woods, and Franklin around the top 5. Mount Healthy at that number 6 spot finished 9-1 and win the Southwest Ohio Conference Championship by beating Northwest this past Friday night at Northwest. Although Northwest lost, they still find their way in the top 10 and into the playoffs as they finish the season 8-2, followed by the third SWAC team to make the playoffs this season in Edgewood at 8-2. Now, speaking of playoffs, we move in to our big matchups this weekend, starting in Division I, Region 4 on Saturday night. St. Xavier travels to Colerain. Now, remember, Colerain did win this matchup earlier in the season at St. Xavier, but in its playoffs, anything can happen, but a real home field advantage as the Bombers have to face the Cardinals of Colerain at the Cage in Colerain Township. Sycamore goes to Elder Pitt, always a tough place to play. Sycamore's head coach, though, from Elder, played there, but it's never easy going back to the Pit and trying to win. Lakota East, once again, making their first playoff appearance in school history. Now they face Springboro, who is still undefeated at 10-0. And then Wayne goes to Laughlin Stadium to face Moeller, and that rounds up our Division I. Moving to Division II, Region 8. Those games are on Friday night at 7:30. Tippecanoe faces number 1 Turpin. The Spartans have been perfect this season, and I predict they will keep that drive alive as they are the number 1 seed in our Region 8 spots in Division 2. Also, Northwest getting their second playoff appearance in school history, first since 1990, as they face number 4 Franklin. Moving forward in the SWAC games so far in the playoffs, Edgewood is the number 7 seed as they face number 2 Winton Woods Warriors, who just a few years ago were state championship winners. And then also you got Trotwood Madison facing the other SWAC team and champion of that conference for the Southwest Ohio Conference in Mount Healthy. For more news on high school football, don't forget to visit tristatefootball.com, like us on Facebook, and follow us on Twitter at TSFootball.